Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remaster. Today going to be Jaedong and Royal here on Radeon, an incredible TVZ sent to me by RJB. Says it's a great game. Let's go ahead and see if he is right. Top right, it's going to be a blue Terran player, ASL champion Royal. And in the top left, it's going to be Jaedong. So yellow versus blue here today. Jaedong needs no introduction, but man, Royal. He used to be known by Sorry. I cast a lot of his names when he was Sorry, man. And I don't think I've ever seen a replay from Sorry that let me know he's going to be an ASL champion in the future, but then he changed his name to Royal, and he is an ASL champion. So, if you're having trouble winning a Premier Tournament in Brood War, just change your name. Well, advice from Falcon to professional Brood War players here today. Hit that like button if you're excited to see how Royal will slow Jaedong down. So no proxies here because there would be an SEV across the map already. It's a giant 4-player map, so the success rate of finding the Zerg player is pretty darn low, but not impossible. But Royal says, nah. Alright, so again, man, Royal winning an ASL. ASL has been rebranded to SSL, Soup StarCraft League, because Africa rebranded to Soup. So, we already have an SSL bracket. Wait, maybe a group stage here. RJB posted in the Discord server. Posted? That's not a word, brain. Posted in the Discord server. So if you want to see those, go ahead and join the Discord server. We've got a nice Brood War channel that you may be interested in. Yeah. And if there's not a link in the description, let me know, and I will post a link in the description and let you know personally that I have done so. So, hatch into pool, into gas here. So, I think that means he's a little bit worried about a 2-Rax opener or a proxy. Because you need that gas early if you want to go Mutalisks, and I'm pretty sure that Jaedong wants to go Mutalisks. But delaying that gas just a little bit so we can get down a pool first here, or a pool second. Haha. Before, pool first before gas. Hatchery coming up. And Steve the SCV scouting out. Run! Why are you so deep? Why are you so deep inside Royal's natural, Jaedong? Run, Terry. Oh no, second Marine. Maybe he could have made it if it was just one Marine, but this second Marine seals the deal. Alright, so Royal's ahead. Overlord down. I don't know why he just sit here, man. You can see when Royal's expanding. Ugh. So first 100 gas here towards Lair. Second 100 gas here towards metabolic boost. Ka-chunk. There it is. Everything is standard here for Jaedong except losing that Overlord and making the pool just before the gas. So yeah, so Royal is kind of a master at these weird Marine attack timings in this matchup. Everything is so optimized in Brood War these days that if you just do something that is suboptimal or not optimized, maybe you can take your opponent off guard, right? But Jaedong says, nope, get out of here. Get out of here, you guys. Run, flee. Nobody likes your style. A couple more Marines do come in here, but now it's 2 Marines. They don't want to attack with 2 Marines at all. Okay, 3. There is a 3rd Marine there. Are we? We are not flooding, are we? He's making drones now, but he's got a few more lings. I guess this is in response to what Royal is tossing at him, in all fairness. So, yeah, due to a bit of a Maynard transfer down here to the 3rd base, do an extra little pathing dance down here for absolutely no reason whatsoever. On the other side of it, Terran's getting an Academy, got a second Rax coming up. He's not going right into mech, no quick factory from him whatsoever. Second gas being taken. Not too early in the early game here. We're just going to get maybe, as these speedlings hop on in, but there's a bunker up because Royal knows what's up. He saw how many lings there were. He knows he wants a bunker. Great positioning too. Covers that ramp, covers the mineral line. Absolutely fantastic plays here from a Royal. Now, how many mutas are we going to make? I'm going to guess we see 6. We see 6 mutas out here from Jaedong. He goes into a 3rd base. He goes into Lurker Tech to defend said 3rd base, which is coming down here now. And he's taking that low ground. on a map where you have a ramp. So once again, I think I just need somebody to explain to me why Zerg players I've seen recently do this thing where for years and years and years and years, you would go ahead and take your third base on a map like this where there's, 4 bases. You can take another spawn location as your third, and there's a ramp leading up to it. They'd take it there. They'd, make some hydras, get some lurkers at the top of the ramp, and then Terran can't bust it until they get some tanks out or until they get some science vessels out. So, but I've seen this more than once recently where Zerg players are just like, no, I'm going to take it low ground. I guess I'll try to defend this entire giant area, which seems a lot harder than defending this ramp with 2 lurkers. You know what I mean? So, don't get it. But guess what? +1 attacks on the way from the Mutas. We're getting way more than 6 Mutalisks today. Unless Jaedong gets in here, doesn't like what he sees, cancels +1 flyer attack, and does stick with that 6 Mutalisk play. Because for now, it's actually not that many. I'm still within my... in my prediction here. This is only 4. Did I miss one? Is it really only 4? Usually it's at least 5. Oh, no, 3 more being added. Okay, that's our 7. Look at me doing math while I'm streaming, while I'm casting here. Oh, no, that's another 4. All right, fine. So I already busted it. It's gonna end 5. So we are definitely going heavy onto the Mutalisks here. Now, the goal is to defend the third base against the onslaught of Marines and Medics with only Mutalisks. It's tough. Picking off a medic is a great start. Good start there from Jaedong. He's got more and more mutas joining the party. Where are they? More flying in here. Got some lings ready to jump on this group too. They are. Yep. So this is the game. Yeah. Can we get across the map with enough Marines and medics to kill that third base? Because if we can, we win. That's how this works, man. And the problem is the mutas are harassing you constantly, popping in, popping out, flying in, flying out, trying not to take damage from the Marines. They've got the range upgrade, but they don't have the +1 attack upgrade yet. I do like prioritizing range over a +1 attack in this situation. You've got stim anyway. Like your muta died for a Marine. Okay, now the lings jump on it, and all right. Besides, we're good. We completely shut that thing down. A Marine does make it down here to actually scout and see if there's a base down here at all. And yep, stims right on in, sees what's up. These drones are like, run! Run! Oh gosh, is he gonna get a drone kill? Yes, he's gonna get a second drone kill. Holy crap, maybe. No, he does not. But man, a drone kill down there for that Marine is not bad at all. But yeah, Jaedong's going the all Mutalisks all the time strategy today, which is not my favorite strat, but when players can make it work, I'm incredibly impressed. What's that? Scan. Okay, scans the natural, sees the Hydroden coming in, but it's not here yet. So what he needs to worry about now is Ling Mutalisk. Worrying about lurkers is a future problem. Although, ow. Although, double starport is on the way. Man, turret down, but was he floating the... he's floating the factory over the turret? Nope. Floating it up here to give vision for the turrets to get attacks. Even when the mutas are in the fog of war. That's what that was. A couple lings running there for absolutely no reason at all. We're going to go ahead and go a full 11 stack of mutas with a +1 attack now. Lurker aspect is on the way. So muta. On the other side of it, double control tower coming in. Science facility would be a good thing for Royal to build. Unless, does he have an armory? No. Oh, he does have an armory. He's Valking. He says, you want to invest a ton into mutas? What if I pump out 2 Valkyries? How's that sound? Hey, Jaedong? And Jaedong's like, oh, I don't like that as much, actually. No. +1 attack on the Marines. They got the range. We talked about that already. Just trying to keep these mutas out of here until the Valkyries show up. And then the Valkyries basically create a no-fly zone around the main base and the natural base here. Great muta stack attacking, though. God, it's disgusting. This is so good from Jaedong. Valkyrie prepared, though. And now the mutas, they're running, they're splitting. They're getting chased. There is no intent to engage with those Valkyries at all. Not without Scourge, at least. Let's see if he tries to fire up some Scourge here. Oh, man. Overlord's dying. Royal Valkyrie prepared indeed. She's ready to rock. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. More Valkyries, too. This wasn't just, let's just make a couple Valkyries, then go into science vessels. This is make it 4 Valkyries and go into drop ships. We're going to see some drops here. Defiler rounds on the way. Scourge. No connection. Oh, beautiful micro. Beautiful micro on these Valkyries. So there used to be a bug where Valkyries wouldn't shoot in Brood War, so we never saw Valkyries. With the release of the remaster like 8 years ago, though. Yeah, Valkyries are more part of the meta. So the Valkyries can't do anything about lurkers or like Zerglings or like Ultralisks. There's a lot of things Valkyries can't do anything about. But, you know, wiping out Overlords, killing Mutas with a player who is really interested in making Mutas is not a bad thing at all. So 3 base in it here, the Dong. He put his Queen's Nest down here, which is interesting. Maybe trying to hide his desire to go to Hive as quick as he did. Maybe on a 3rd base up here, but oh, Valkyrie's clearing a path. Oh, this drop is disgusting. This drop is disgusting. Here it comes. And here it is. And the Muta's trying to shut that down, but the Valkyries are like, oh no. How about you not do that? The Marines are unloaded. The Lurkers have to deal with a lot of this stuff. The Mutas do wipe out the Valks. The Lurkers and the Sunkens are doing a great job dealing with these Marines. And yo. Oh, unless that Defiler dies. No! A Royal gets cleaned up there big time. Jaedong loses some Mutalisks in the process, but that was amazing. What a hold by Jaedong. I don't know if he lost many drones there either. He's at 34 drones. God, you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and check that drop out one more time, because I need to know how many drones died. It was so chaotic. The drop totally happened. And then, yeah. And then, I don't know if the drones evac'd, and the Mutas were fighting against the Valkyries, and the unload wasn't that good. Yeah, look at how many Marines there are here. So it's 33 drones, and yeah, so like, these dropships are having a hard time unloading, and the lurker repositioning is so good anyway. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, maybe 5 drones died there, honestly. But for the Valkyries, for the dropships, for the Marines, for the medics, that was not a cost-efficient drop at all. I thought for sure Royal was going to get a lot more damage done there. But instead, no. Definitely not. So we're now into Science Vessels from Royal. Adrenal's coming in from the Zerg player. So our guy, Jaedong, on 3 bases, getting Adrenal for his nobody has any upgrades in the world except for the Mutalisks, who are my favorite boys, and they are special, and I love them. That's what Jaedong says. Plague's on the way. Getting more Lurkers. Getting a +1 Carapace upgrade, which will help help with everything on the ground you want to make, which is great, because you do want to make some Hydras and Lurkers and Zerglings, and probably some Ultras at some point against this SK Terran strategy. 3rd base coming up right side from Royale. A Royale with cheese. Okay, so this is getting dicey, right? Terran really needs to get some work done here. Oh, he's got some idle SCVs. This one's totally idle. He might be the only one. It's hard to tell because there are so many SCVs stacked right here. No, it's just this guy. Nope, these guys aren't working either. Oh no, Royal, you have 3 idle SCVs in this position. Oh, is he rallying them there? Okay, so these are rallied SCVs. This one, yes, this one was just sitting there for no reason. Send them to the 3rd base. Sounds good. Big push coming in. We've got the Science Vessels. We've got the preemptive Irradiates catching no Scourge hits at all. Oh, that's a Scourge hit, though. Okay, I don't know what that was at all. Yeah, the 2 ones go in and catch everybody by surprise. No surprise anymore, dudes. You can't go back in there later on and not expect to catch a Scourge to the face. Not when Jaedong is in the house. More dropships on the way. Oh my gosh. But the Mutas intercept and wipe out the dropships. I mean, they catch an Irradiate, and a lot of them die, but like, ugh. Yeah, killing dropships, good stuff. Good stuff, Mutas, having some value here because the Valkyries engaged and died during that drop, and we're not going to make any more of those. Ultralisk Cavern getting fired up. 4th base coming in bottom left for Jaedong. He's got all the tools he needs. Here at 13 minutes, guys. This was a fast tech up game for Jaedong, and part of it is because he was allowed to do that because he wiped out that drop so efficiently. He was able to kind of sit back, tech up, make some tech structures, drone up a whole bunch, More dropships on the way from Royal. I don't know that I've seen dropships be as this ineffective in a while. Now we're trying. Oh my gosh. Scourge wiped that one out. We unload on top of a lurker. And then the drones get pulled anyway. And then the adrenalings show up. And they're not getting this hatch. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen drops be this ineffective in a long time. These guys are accomplishing almost nothing and definitely not making up for what they cost. The cost and efficiency is through the roof right now. Oop! Big drop in the main, though. And simultaneous drop at the natural. Chaos is ensuing right now. This Marine has got 2 kills. He's going to die to a Sunken. These guys snipe a lurker. There are 2 more lurkers where those came from, getting behind the mineral line. And the Mutas and the Lings come in and wipe them out. A science vessel. What is this? Walking deep into the... Why? Science vessels go deep into the Zerg base, get a couple of radiates off, kill a couple mutas, whatever. Okay, 36 to 60 workers. Okay, one more check. Let's get another check on these drops here, huh? Nope, that is not even close to the time we needed to get to there. So, yeah, this drop... might have gone too far back a little bit, but that's okay. We'll try to keep an eye on every drop here. I mean, we know generally what happened, right? This drop came in, didn't do a lot. This drop might have done something. It's 43 drones to 60 SCVs right now. I really applaud Royal for not giving up on the drop strat. So yeah, so these guys come in. That dropship dies immediately. These guys get nothing done. We talked about that. And then this one... These guys come up topside. 43 drones exist. Scans in, sees no lurkers there, says safe unload position. Unloads 4 of the Marines, gets a couple drones, including all the ones on gas. And then drops in here, but the lurkers come into the main base. And, okay, and then from here, I think we pretty much saw what happened. A lurker got picked off, 34 drones remain, so that is, what, 7 drones that got killed during that attack. No gas income here at the natural base either. These guys wander in. Again, I think they were trying to get here in time to help the drop, but the drop got wiped out long before they arrived. So the timing there was not good. 4th base. Okay, now we're back. We're back where we were a second ago here. More dropships being added in here. Royal says, I believe in my dropships, man. He's got 3 there and 2 here. He's going big time drops. The biggest of times of drops here. He says this is a good drop location. Lurkers are coming in. They need to get target fired immediately. And they don't really. And then just flying through chaos. Just unloading right on top of adrenalings and mutalisks. Okay, Royal's really making some kind of a good argument that maybe drops aren't as good as Falcon always says they are. What are these drops? What is going on in this game? Royal floating 1,000 minerals and 600 gas, firing up Marines, science vessels, getting further upgrades for his dudes. These Lings just checking to make sure there's not a base down here, and there's not, but like I said, this 4th base is in this location. This dropship is empty, but a Scourge killed it anyway, because you never know. Better safe than sorry. Marines are at +2 attack, +1 armor. The Zerglings here for the Zerg are at +1 attack, 2 armor. Mutas, that +1/+0. Lurkers are at a 0 attack. No further upgrades for them. I don't think we'll be seeing them. And here comes the drop at the 3rd base. Once again, there are lurkers here, but maybe not in the numbers you want. The Dark Swarm says it doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter. Nice snipe. Oh, on the Scourge, but then the Plague catches the dropship. This is crazy. 41 drones remain. This game is the droppiest drop game I have seen in a long time. Not the most droppy game, I don't think. I've seen ones that were bigger, but my gosh. I feel like it's been years. Medic left alone inside the 4th base here of Jaedong. Lings running across the map, picking off reinforcements as well as they can. I don't know if the Jaedong has had the money to make Ultralisks today. I really don't. Because he's getting anabolic synthesis, and he's got chitinous plating, but I don't think he has any ultralisks at all. And against this marine heavy comp, that's going to be really good. Is there anything in this bunker? No, but they can fall back into the bunker if they want. So here comes the SK Terran of it all. 3 ultras are in production. 4 ultras. Okay, so Jaedong says, oh, I can now. Up to 53 drones. Plague-oo! A giant Plague-oo. Catching 3 of those science vessels. Big, big, big deal there. Restoration getting researched, and we're making 3 battle cruisers at a time. Royal, you a crazy man. And the battle cruisers show up at the natural base, catch a plague. There it is. There's your plague that you caught because you know that's going to happen to you if you show up. Okay. All right. The Mutas, absorb the initial shots. The Scourge wipe out the battle cruisers. Yeah, Jaedong says, why are we doing this? Boxer maneuver. And the burrow counter maneuver from Jaedong. Oh my gosh. Well, Scourge wipe out one of the science vessels, but not the other one. Yo! Royal's falling apart here big time, man. 3 battle cruisers at a time, and Yamato's getting researched. This is Jaedong going heavy on the battle cruiser with Yamato here. Scourge, yes. Science vessel down. Okay. All right. Royal, you're done. That's it. That is just sloppy science vessel control here. The battle cruisers got almost nothing done up this way. You're not able to get much damage over here at all. It's 53 to 59 on the worker count. You have a lead, but not as much as you want it to be. Now you're just fighting, Ling Ultra with Marine Medic. Nope. Nope. And the Fire Bats are here, but the Ultralisks don't care about your Fire Bats whatsoever. I mean, the Fire Bats are tanking a little bit. Unnecessary plague. I think Royal is just tapping. I think that's it. Fire Bats are going to run. Oh, these battle cruisers are doing some work, though. They took down, I think, a Sunken. And they got plagued. Restoration would be nice, but there are no medics in the general area of this battle cruiser, so having restoration doesn't help all that much. Oh, it's 2 of them. Well, now it's 1 of them. They're not living long enough to make use of Yamato, Royal. All right, that's it. That's your GG. Ultras are on top of your bases. Even without Dark Swarm, this is a pretty tough thing to deal with from the Terran perspective. Nobody wants this. You want to fight elsewhere, don't you? And that's a GG. Royal taps out. And Jaedong gets the win in 20 minutes and 23 seconds. I mean, that's tough, dude. That is some really, really, really tough TVZ there from Royal. Just not quite up to par, I would say, for him today. But, man, the drops were insane. That is the most number of drops I've seen in a long time, as I said earlier. Didn't do a lot. Never killed a base with a drop. Never really even wiped out an entire mineral line with a drop either. Every drop was maybe 4 or 5 drones died. Maybe a couple drones died. Maybe no drones died, right? Jaedong's ability to get lurkers into position to deal with those drops immediately was very impressive today. The Dark Storms, the Plagues were on point, right? Kind of bided his time until he was able to get Ultralisks out. And then when he did, he pumped them fast and hard, and there were a lot of them, and it went very well for him. Battle cruisers, again, not getting any value here, just not used in a way that makes sense for them. You can't just fly in here, park yourself right here, be a stationary target, catch a plague, and then die immediately. Like, it's just, that's not how we do, man. Again, if you want to clear stuff out for drops to be more effective, yeah, absolutely. But this was not that. The drops were on their own. The battle cruisers were on their own. There was no synchronicity happening here, no synergy at all. I think that's the word I'm looking for. And yeah, this battle cruiser's got 7 kills. He's doing some work, but like no one else did. So yeah, battle cruiser bad, I think, is what I'm not a huge fan of it, I guess, at this stage. Anyway, that was a pretty good TVZ there. Not too bad. And let's go ahead and check out the final score here. 110,000 points, 138,000 points here. That was Jaedong up ahead. He produced more units than the Terran, killed more units than the Terran, lost less units than the Terran. Oh, only 3-1 here on the raised buildings here, and outspent the Terran by like 2,100 resources in a 20-minute game. So, all right, good stuff today. Well done from our man Jaedong getting the win here against Roya. I'd like to see Royal play a little bit better next time I cast him, to be honest. I'm going to give him like a C grade, man. That was not great. Very tragic stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw or what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.